everyone. The Kentucky Derby is coming up on May 3rd.
And Dustin Mitzel from Happy Harry's is here with a classic recipe to celebrate the running of the horses. How you doing, man?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. What are we making up today?
We're going to make a mint julep. And it's one of those classic drinks that either you had one and you hated it, or you tried it and you said, that's pretty good. So I thought, well, we'll kind of take the mystery out of it and make it up nice and easy.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
A simple mint julep is this. We're going to put about an ounce of water in the glass.
Okay.
Well,
that one would be a little stronger.
We'll ad lib.
Yeah.
And then we're going to use about a teaspoon of sugar.
Okay.
And
I saw a thing in the news the other day where there was a mint julep going for like $2,500.
That's a Woodford Reserve ceremonial. I think they do 1,000 of them. Chris Morse, the former master distiller of Woodford Reserve, he's a historian of bourbon whiskey. He's unbelievable. And he used to make the ceremonial ones up, and you get the cup and everything else, and it's supposed to be pretty good.
Nice.
I think it's the cup
really
that's
good
worth
for
it.
that
pressure.
No pressure. Yeah, mine. We're not going to be there, but so we're going to take about 3 sprigs of mint in each glass.
Just go ahead and get them at your grocery store,
Yeah,
right?
go in the produce section.
Okay.
And we're going to take a muddler. And basically a muddler, you have flat bottoms and you have this one here has little edges on it. Basically what you do is you work that together and it releases a lot of the aromatics and the leaves and the herbs, whatever you're making. It's kind of an old school technique. And you can smell it. It really releases that mint.
Smells
That's
good. Let me
great.
know. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it just pops everything. And that's what you want when you're constructing cocktails. You want fresh ingredients. If you go to the big cities, like in New York, for example, and you go to these great bars, the bartenders go down to the farmer's market and get their ingredients just like the chefs do. So it really enhances the experience.
Okay.
So we're going to use the ceremonial Woodford Reserve Kentucky Derby bottle.
Nice.
Because that's what we do.
Got to be authentic.
Got to be authentic.
One shot.
You know what?
What? A little bit of
I
ice.
gotta wash my hands. Yeah, I gotta put the ice in here.
We don't worry about cleanliness too much on the show.
And we're gonna make just kind of a little bit more.
Okay.
About 2 ounces for the 1 ounce of everything else we put in there. And you can do it in a fancier glass or whatever you want to do. If you're gonna have a big hat party, you do that. I'm just gonna wet this here with a little bit of ice.
I was going to ask where your hat is,
And
but
we're gonna, you know what? My wife took it away from me, so
That bad, huh?
that bad.
Have you ever tried a mint julep?
I don't think I have.
haven't either.
And that is a mint julep. You just stir it
This
up.
is it?
Okay.
That's it.
Really?
Wow.
I mean, the thing is, the bourbon is the base, so it has kicks. So you're not going to sit down and say, hey, we're going to have a 12-pack of mint juleps. You just have one and you sip it and you enjoy it. And, you know, it's big, but Woodford Reserve's a beautiful bourbon and it makes a wonderful drink. So
It is interesting. I think I have to get used to bourbon because...
Yeah, the bourbon will knock your
Right.
socks
Oh, it was a
off.
tiny, tiny little sip
I
just
can,
to
breathe
experience
this and
it.
go, whoa.
well, you know, like
know.
when you taste wine, usually take a bigger sip so that you can touch all the senses on your tongue.
Yeah.
With whiskey, when you take a sip, you can take a very small sip and just let it kind of gravitate towards the back of your throat. And if you want to taste whiskey without actually tasting it, if you put your nose up to the glass, powder all over it, and you breathe in with your mouth open, you'll pull the smell through the olfactory system and you actually finish with a taste. But you have to have it up there and you have to breathe in. So, whoops, now you got powdered sugar everywhere.
This brings back bad memories for me because when I had my Hell Week for my fraternity, they had us drink horrible bourbon all week. So it was just...
Flashbacks, huh?
Bad bourbon's
Interesting,
bad.
though.
But
Yeah, but this is
good
actually
bourbon.
really
This is
good.
great.
Like I could sit around and watch the horses run and sip some of this with
Yeah.
you.
And get your hat. Get your hat
get your
on.
hat and enjoy.
Exactly.
Now, if you wanted to do a punch,
Yes. Who doesn't want to do a punch?
who doesn't want to do a punch? I'm going to half this recipe. The one I gave you is for probably 16 to 20 drinks. This will be for 8 to 10.
Okay.
We're going to, if you want to add,
Oh, I would love to.
well, you can just use a spoon. Put, this is half a can of orange juice concentrate.
Okay. Uh-oh, 20 seconds to go to a break. Okay.
Okay. Then you would add a half a can of lemonade concentrate.
We'll stir that up, and then we will finish the rest of it
Perfect,
right after
perfect.
we get back.